Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Ka'imi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Stop, look, hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. To throw is Ward. He's got his man. This is Tate. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
The Titans in 6-5 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now, Ward. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Tony.
Stroud to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18.
In motion, the tight end.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Got a man. It's Collins, complete.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This defense for the Titans, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Buggy. Hey, south. Oh, boy. Hey.
Stroud working out of the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Again, it's Stroud. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27th. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ward will try and do this himself. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
In motion goes the tight end. Stroud looking to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much.
Jalen Petrie picking up the sack on a safety blitz.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. He completes it to Tate. Down the sideline he goes. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
To throw, here's Ward. Drops this underneath for Pollard. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Cut 19. Ready. Let's go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Derek Stingley back deep to return it. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10.
18. Okay. Hey, south. Hey, uno more.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Hey, uno. Buggy.
Stroud out of the gun here. This goes out wide for Mixon.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
18. That's it. Look the hot. Texas.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Open man is Higgins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here goes Stroud again. Now he's going to step up and run. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
All right. 18. What's up?
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Tony. Why Tony? 11.
Now Stroud. He'll complete this one to Collins.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
South. 18. What's that? Hey, south.
And Stroud now to throw.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Set. Nice. Cavity line. Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
60. Ready.
Out of the gun again to Pollard.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Panther 60.
Here's Ward.
Touchdown! Tony Pollard from 3 yards out. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Oh, 18. That's it. Oh, south. 11.
Here's Stroud. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Why, Tony? Look the hot.
Stroud. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston.
Jaden Higgins.
58 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Now Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
He's going to let one fly for Tate.
Quality coverage that time to slow down what's been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats. Ready? 7 Pirates. 60 Bison. Ready?
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
He's got his man. This is Tate. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Texans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Ward. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
They'll drop this under. And it's a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
To Mixon on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
49-yard line.
All right, under. 118. What's that? Look the hot.
Stroud to throw it. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11.
Drop to the right. Hey, uno. Yeah.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
118. What's that? Hey. 11.
Stroud working out of the gun. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. That was an ugly-looking kick, and the snap, largely to blame. These special teams operations are relying on everyone being on the same page, so even the slightest hiccup can lead to some missed kicks.
Let's go now.
And that's exactly what we saw here.
19 Tiger. Riggs, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Ward, a final shot before break. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told him, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we have to dial things back a little bit.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down.
2nd and 6.
Mike, Tony. Here we go. 18. That's right. Hey, we're going Mars.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Operating from the gun. Stroud. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
Under. Hey, south.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
DK to return.
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And it'll be Titan football.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Come on.
He finds his man complete. That's Tate. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3.
Ready? 19, Tiger.
Throwing now, Ward. Another catch for Tate.
And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll throw again, Ward. That's complete to DK.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Let's go.
Ward. He completes it to Tate. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
it's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. To throw, here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. He finds his man, complete. It's Tate. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Cowboy.
Back to throw. Moore. And it's caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Ready?
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Ready. 60. Ready.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They'll come out in the pistol.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Ward on 4th down.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Calvin Ridley from 4 yards out. And the Titans take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
We've got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh, hey. 18. What's up? Hey.
Inside handoff to Nixon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
All right. Wide Tony. 118. What's that?
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. That was a lightning-fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
What's that expression, life comes at you fast? In this case, the defenders came even faster. Incomplete.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
118. What's that? Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno.
Throwing now is Stroud. That is caught. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Ow, what's that? 18. What's that? 19 Texas.
This one left side caught by Collins. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
The throwing again is Stroud. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Hey! Swap. Another swap. Under. Why, Tony. Hey, south. Hey.
Stroud looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, have them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
18. What's that?
Stroud will look to throw once more. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
18. What's that? 12.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Come on. Set. Ready.
Play action now. Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. To the air again, Ward. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. They go play action with Ward. This is caught by Tate. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A very solid gain of 27. Now 1st and goal.
Ready. Panther 6.
Here's Ward. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Pollard is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans.
Here we
The
go.
Titans will line up for the
Hop,
2-point
70, hop.
conversion.
That's caught. And he is in for the 2. I still can't believe they went for it, but they've got themselves a lead here late in the ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Stroud. Pass complete to Higgins.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Now Stroud. Connected with Mixon. And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey. Drop to the right. Drop to the right. Drop to the right.
From the gun to give to Mixon. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
48-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Again, it's Mixon. He's got it to the 43 here.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
On the quick, right? Tony. 19 taxi.
Here's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
18 Cardinals. 60 back.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
19 Tiger. Hey, smash. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Mixing up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Set. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Let's go. Buffalo 8, 70 Lions. Mustang 19.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Houston, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
Ready. 45. White. ready. Yellow, 40, ready. Let's go now. Black 40. Hut, hut. Here we go, set. Red, 38. Set. 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 Let's go. Set. Hut. Set. Hut. Ready. Come on. Set. Hut. Down. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Here we go. Hut, hut. Ready. Ready, ready. Set, ready. Hut, hut. Ready, ready, ready. Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Hut, hut. Let's go now. 52 blue. Ready? Here we go. Set. Blue, 32. Hut, hut. Johnny Lion. Down. Rocco 80. Set go. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Go. Ready? 18 cut. Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go. Ready? Cougar 19. Ready? Let's go. 19. Time. Hut, hut.